Free-to-play advice. Does it make sense to spend 50 diamonds for 120 energy? And the answer is it depends. Maybe yes, maybe not, depending on your situation. In the early game, more likely yes than no, and then around like level 70, level 80, you may make a case for okay, it was enough. And then you don't spend any energy and you collect everything to get amazing units, such as a 6-star Divine Herald, or 6-star another Divine Herald, or 6-star your commander, or 6-star your champion. Possibly in this order, because commanders can also activate domains. Or get a new commander or champion because it is kind of pathetic to fight with an R unit in here. We could get a better unit. But at this stage I don't have a choice, my team is still not ready after so many weeks of playing. Because I chose to go this way, that after I got the Wyvern, you know, that 6-star unit, I was like, okay, let me 6-star everyone in the main formation first, and just be vulnerable in other game modes. And maybe one day awakened units will catch up. Now guess what, that's why we suffered from Winry's attacks for months. That was the reason, because he had his 8 commanders. And this is also the reason why it's possible to beat a more than 1 million stronger player, so 9.5 million versus 8.3 million. That was the reason why it was possible to beat, because he had a lot more commanders champions, even though they were not ready and they were weaker. So you have these game modes. But let's get back to this question. Does it pay off to purchase this? And the answer is quite easy in late game. So in early to mid game, you see your relative position, and everything depends on whether you earn more diamonds in the arena. Here the answer is no. Whether you earn more diamonds in the Dwarven Treasury, and here we could make a case for it because my current position is quite pathetic. I tried to optimize it, but just a bit, but it's quite pathetic. But it doesn't matter, because if you check out my position, 4 to 10 gives you the exact same amount. So from 7 to 4th, I don't mind. And to get to 3rd, it's just 20 more. To get to 2nd or 3rd, I would need a significantly more improvement. I don't even mind. I don't care about this game mode. So that's why I'm not optimizing that heavily. These are weekly payouts. The arena is daily, so the payout here is daily. Another thing to consider in the Glory Arena, can you reach 2nd position? Because every 2 weeks the game mode resets itself, and you get diamond rewards for position 2 and for position 4. Can you ever reach 2nd position? These are the questions to ask. And oftentimes you need energy for this. Is there anything on the next level, for example, let's say Eternal Crown, that can be unlocked a bit faster, that gives you a huge disadvantage if you don't do this? So you ask these types of questions, that's fine. But in the late game, what question do you ask? Whether to purchase it or not? There are flame wars in the Discord, whether to do it, whether not to do it. And it's quite clear actually. It's so clear that it blows my mind. Why do people debate on this? Let's see what happens. Okay, arena, fine. Sweep. You need to do this 3 times. Done. Level. Okay. Well, do we have enough? I hope so. Yes, we do. So level. Let's do this 10 times. It's a bit more difficult because I'm at a stage where I really don't need energy for leveling up these units. Dendroid is the next in line. But not with that currency. Okay, so level. I'll do it 10 times. Amazing. So we get this. Next time I'll upgrade it. Gold Rush. Easy, it's free. Done. Campaign, it's just a couple of clicks. Developers, please do the following. just ask, just do an auto claim so that you don't have to click 6 times plus a 7th one, and we don't need to select buffs because it's automatic. So that was the campaign. We finished it, maxed it out. Amazing. Now, oh, I forgot this one. Okay, Guild Miracle. Is there anything to be done? No, because we need 12,000. Maybe next time. We're quite close to it though. So now you have the following situation. Sure, you can spend 300 diamonds in total, but as you can see, we spent 71. For some reason we had to. I'm not gonna spend 300 diamonds in total. Or maybe I will. We will see. Holy Emblem refresh. Or wait a minute, no. Even if I spend 300 diamonds, it just gives us XP. XP doesn't progress the quest refresher. We have 290 quest points. If you go to 300 diamonds or even 880, this doesn't advance these 290 points. You're not gonna reach this chest. Ever. By spending diamonds. For Holy Emblem or Purchase Energy, you get 15 and 15. So we got to 305 both ways. You see, it's this currency. So you either do Holy Emblem or you Purchase Energy. The first one costs 10 diamonds. But at the same time now, I either get up to 7,000 if I can dismantle, and oh, actually I can dismantle, amazing. I might keep, even at this stage I might keep the jealousy around, doesn't matter. But then you can only get 30% discounted items if you refresh. So if I make the refresh, and by the way this Everlasting Secret and the Tarnum are tempting, so if I make the refresh, in that case I can only purchase 30% discount, or I can do something with the other. Let me do it, because today it pays off. I can hunt for something. Did it, so I spent 10 diamonds, amazing. It didn't pay off, but if I do this, the chest is unlocked. What is in the chest? Look at the diamond count, 19.70, so 19,700. Now it's 19,800, there is 100 diamonds in it. So evidently, if you spend 10 diamonds to get back 100, it pays off no matter what. But if you don't have a chance to purchase emblems, then you go and purchase energy instead. Isn't this obvious? And then you get you purchase 50, you get back 100. So if you don't need emblems, you do this. And then you also get the XP. Now the next question is, the difference between refreshing the Holy Emblem store even if you don't want it, and the difference between that and purchasing energy is 40 diamonds. Does 40 diamonds warrant an extra XP of 72 plus 120, because you also get the 120 energy, plus the resources plus everything else? And there I don't have a clear answer. I would say if you are on a huge diet, then you do at least the Holy Emblem refresh. But not doing any of the things means that you miss out on 100 diamonds, and the price for this 100 diamonds is lower. It's 50. And obviously, most people forget this game mode. You see, I have less than 10,000. If I want to refine, now I have collected enough. Like these things. But I'm still quite low on these resources. Let's see. Maybe the plus 3s are a bit higher. So that's the issue. You need all this to improve castle, tower, rampart, and fortress. This is my team. I prioritize castle obviously because I'm full of castle. Okay, we have 2 more slots. Yeah, it paid off. Now, is tower better because we have a better unit or a blue fortress? And I would say if you have a lot of this essence than the blue fortress, but now I would rather go for tower. So don't forget this. You need resources for it, and energy can be turned into resources. And I can guarantee you that many of my opponents don't really care about this. Where is it? Battle formation. Don't care about this at all. I'm already on level 4. Are you on level 4 right now or above? It gives you an extra boost for all units, 18k per castle, just for the castle unit. Do the battle scores give you enough? It's like 183,000, but I've been collecting it from since level 60 something. So you see, this is an extra boost, and that 18,000 is for each unit. So obviously it's worth it. So if you don't do that and you don't refresh the Holy Emblem store, in that case you miss out on more diamonds. That's the answer. Whether you refresh the Holy Emblem store even if you cannot purchase the emblem itself, that's another question. Because in that case you save 40 diamonds. Spending more on energy, it only makes sense if there is an event. And this is the long answer to whether it makes sense purchasing the energy or not. I was thinking about experimenting with this, but you have the answer already. It's not a big deal. It's not the $1 million question. So there are other questions to solve, other riddles, and we'll explore some of these riddles in the future.